football fun?
Yeah, 100%. It was a really fun night. Good time being out there with the guys for sure.
Not just for touchdowns, but touchdowns on the blue. Just, I mean, what's that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it means a ton. Being from here and being out there on the blue turf, growing up watching them play, means a lot to get that into for sure.
You and Madsen seem pretty in sync tonight. What's been the key to building that connection in practice?
Yeah, I mean, me and Maddox are, I feel like we're good friends on and off the field, and I feel like we have that connection on and off the field. He's a great quarterback, and he really makes it easy for me most of the time. He puts the ball where it should be a lot of the time. So, props to him.
Take me through that first touchdown. Just when did you realize, that you were past the guy and you had that?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to sell that out route. Saw that he turned a little bit, just like he did the drive before, and then I just took off to that post angle and realized that I was getting past some of that. Turned, looked in the air, Maddox threw a perfect ball right to the hash right there. So,
How much fun are you just having right now? You waited a long time for this opportunity. You now want to get out there with to be contributing at the level you are.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like there's just been a lot of work put in these last, years that I've been here, and to feel some of that on game day, come to life has been amazing. Yeah, for sure.
Coach D, he says a few times now, the guys who do best, it's about the team, not about himself. He referenced you within that. Just what does this team mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, this team means everything to me, man. Like I said, I've been here for a long time. I've been through a lot of different teammates and guys coming in and out of the facility, but it's cool to come in every single year, after a season ends and get a new group of guys together and really figure out, what we're going to be about that year. And I feel like that we've just done such a good job of that year in and year out, and just to continue that on, it's been amazing.
How personal did guys take last Thursday night in Tampa?
Yeah, I mean, it was a really tough loss. Obviously, not the way you want to start the season. It was. I mean, I know I didn't take it. I don't know if I took it personal, but I took it really hard. Just because you put in all that work for pretty close to a year. Leading up to that game, and it's a tough way to start the season. But we knew there was only one thing to do, and that was to respond the way we did tonight.
What was that response in practice like this week?
We just preached effort and mentality all week. Just being about the team and not about yourself. And I mean, we had a really good week of prep, and we all felt confident coming in tonight and knew that if we did what we're capable of doing, that it was going to be like that out there.
You said a minute ago back, every year it's figuring out who you're playing with and a new team and this and that. Just with the wide receivers on this team, yourself and Latrell and Cam Bates and Marshall, what do you think of this wide receiver core?
I think this is obviously a very talented wide receiver core, in my opinion. I mean, these guys, day in and day out, everybody makes plays at practice. Everybody gets open in practice. We all do things of our own that we do better than other people, in the room. And I mean, I'm just really honestly grateful to be a part of such a great receiver room and be up there with those guys because, they deserve a lot of credit. Like, day in and day out, everybody's making plays, so we just make each other better, I think.
307 passing yards for Maddox. Just what kind of presence does he bring to this offense?
Yeah, I mean, he's amazing. He brings such a calming presence. I feel like he can go out there and pretty much operate whenever he wants to, and whatever we have called, whatever the check is, whatever the look is, he's going to know exactly what to do on that play. He's just a great QB.
How do you feel going into this bye week, Ben? Would you prefer to play someone next weekend to keep things rolling, or are you happy to have some time to prepare for Air Force?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be, bye week it is what it is. I think bye week 3, probably, your body's not feeling too bad yet, so that week isn't going to do much for your body. But at the same time, it's good to take a step back. And Air Force's opponent, they run triple options, so a lot to talk about defensively. And either way, it is what it is. We prepare the same way either way. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.